metrics, and it was BPR and BPC, and we used BPR for bookings per rep that we calculated, and BPC was bookings per carrier. And obviously, you know, the BPR for the reps is, you know, is that rep working to their full potential? Is everybody booking 40 loads and they're booking 10? Do we have an issue? Why do we have an issue? How can we solve that for them? And things to that nature. And then our BPC was the bookings per carrier, and we would make sure that, you know, if we've got carriers that are taking several loads per week, that they maintain that level of volume with us. And if they drop from 10 loads in a week to 4 loads in a week, why? And obviously, you know, with the automation, we saw an increase in both of those metrics. Just because, you know, Parade, we'll say, is booking a load, we still have that carrier assigned to a carrier rep of ours. And so they're going to get credit for that load, if you will. And what it really has done for us is the carriers have gotten, or our carrier reps have gotten so involved, because they're rewarded based on automated bookings. They want their carriers doing as much automated process as possible, because A, then they can just have fun with them and talk about something else. And then B, they're getting credit for more bookings. So if somebody's automation numbers are going up, they're getting those commissions on those bookings at a higher level. And that's where we got the big buy-in from our reps. Is that, hey, if you create smart rules and your good carriers are able to book their own freight, you don't have to work as hard to get what you're already doing done. And if they're overachievers, like most of the freight brokerage industry is willing to go above and beyond to, you know, take a little extra cash in, if you will, they're going to do it. They're going to go above and beyond, and they're going to get that set. So we've had a ton of smart rules. You know, we now have a segment during our monthly meeting that we just manage our smart rules and see what we need to change. And I think that's something that not only did we not have oversight of, but it was something that we didn't even think about. You know, now we're going through and making sure that everything is with the market trends, and making sure that we can move a carrier up or down in a rate. And it's been one of those things that's really affected the way that we do our business. And then, you know, I think we can look over, you know, with the reps are booking more freight. I think even these numbers here, you know, 20 to 30 loads that we were booking on an average per rep has turned into 50, 60. You know, we're seeing numbers that we did not expect to see once we started this automation. And it was all the buy-in and the back end work. We got the reps to believe in the process, and we got the skeleton, if you will, built to the best of its ability. We really, really put a lot of effort into making sure that, you know, even if a carrier has never hauled a specific load for us, they mentioned it one time in a phone call when they were on a different load, or they called in, you know, one time about it. And when that data all got entered, we started, you know, suddenly they were on there and they were 3-4 loads a week for us. And it increased essentially every real KPI that we had, you know, load volumes and gross revenues and profit margins. They all started to go up, but this was the main thing, was that BPR and that BPC that we mentioned.